What if I told you that the food choices you make every single day are either protecting your muscles or quietly destroying them? Because here is something that almost nobody tells people over 60. The rules of nutrition change dramatically as you age. What worked in your 30s and 40s is not what your body needs now. And most seniors are eating the same way they always have while their muscles slowly and silently waste away. This is called sarcopenia, and diet is one of its biggest drivers. The good news? The right food choices can stop it. Not slow it, not manage it, actually stop it, and in many cases reverse it. In the next 8 minutes, I'm going to walk you through exactly what to eat, how much to eat, and when to eat it to protect and rebuild your muscle after 60. No complicated meal plans, no expensive supplements, just the real nutritional science that most people never hear. And stay until the end because at 7:15 I'm giving you a simple, free framework that turns everything in this video into an actual daily eating plan. One that fits your life, not a fitness magazine. To understand why nutrition matters so much after 60, you need to understand what is happening inside your body. Muscle is not static tissue. It is constantly being broken down and rebuilt. In younger adults, this process is roughly balanced, but after 60, something called anabolic resistance sets in. Anabolic resistance means your muscles become significantly less efficient at using protein to rebuild themselves. Research published in the Journal of Physiology found that older adults need up to 40% more dietary protein to stimulate the same level of muscle protein synthesis as a younger person consuming the same meal. On top of that, hormonal changes, declining testosterone, growth hormone, and IGF-1 further reduce the muscle-building signal. Inflammation increases. Gut absorption efficiency decreases. Your body is working against you. And if you are eating the same protein amounts you ate at 40, you are running a serious deficit you cannot see. The solution is not complicated, but it is specific. Let's get into it. Let's start with the most important nutrient of all for muscle retention, protein. The official recommended daily allowance for protein is 0.8 grams per kilogram of body weight. That guideline was set in 1968. And for adults over 60, virtually every exercise scientist alive today agrees it is dangerously inadequate. Most seniors are getting 40 to 60 grams, half of what they need. High-quality protein sources to prioritize. Eggs 6 grams per egg. Complete amino acid profile, highly bioavailable salmon and oily fish, 25 grams per 100 gram serving. Plus anti-inflammatory omega-3s Greek yogurt, plain, full-fat, 15 to 17 grams per cup. Slow-digesting casein protein chicken and turkey breast. Cottage cheese, 25 grams per cup. Legumes, lentils, chickpeas, black beans, 15 to 18 grams per cup, also rich in fiber. Here is something that takes most people completely by surprise. Not all protein is equal for muscle retention, and the difference comes down to a single amino acid called leucine. Leucine is what scientists call the anabolic trigger. It is the specific amino acid that activates the mTOR pathway, the molecular switch that tells your muscle cells to start rebuilding. Without sufficient leucine in a meal, muscle protein synthesis does not activate properly, regardless of how much total protein you consumed. How to hit your leucine threshold. Every meal. 1. 3 whole eggs provides approximately 2.1 grams of leucine. Add an ounce of cheese to cross the threshold. 2. 170 grams, 6 ounces of chicken or salmon delivers 3 to 4 grams of leucine in a single serving. 3. 1 cup of cottage cheese contains approximately 2.7 grams of leucine. 4. For plant-based eaters, 1 cup of edamame plus half a cup of lentils crosses the threshold. The practical takeaway: aim for at least 30 grams of high-quality protein at each meal, with a leucine-rich food as the centerpiece. This single change can meaningfully improve muscle protein synthesis at every sitting. You now know how much protein you need and what kind to prioritize. But there is a third dimension that most nutrition advice completely ignores: timing. A study from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that spreading protein intake evenly across 3 or 4 meals per day produced significantly greater muscle protein synthesis than eating the same total amount concentrated in 1 or 2 meals. Most seniors eat very little protein at breakfast, maybe toast and jam or cereal a moderate amount at lunch, and then the bulk of their protein at dinner. This pattern is one of the most muscle-destructive eating habits that exists for people over 60. Here is why. Your muscles can only effectively use a certain amount of protein at one time for synthesis, roughly 35 to 40 grams. Everything beyond that at a single sitting is oxidized for energy, rather than used to build or maintain muscle. You essentially waste the protein your dinner should have saved for breakfast. The protein distribution strategy. 1. Breakfast. 30 to 35 grams protein eggs, Greek yogurt, smoked salmon, or cottage cheese. 2. Lunch. 30 to 35 grams protein grilled chicken, tuna, legume-based dishes. 3. Dinner. 30 to 35 grams protein salmon, beef, turkey, tofu with soy sauce. 4. Pre-sleep snack. Optional but powerful. 20 to 25 grams casein protein cottage cheese or plain Greek yogurt. Pre-sleep protein is perhaps the most underused tool in senior nutrition. Most people think muscle loss is purely about protein and exercise. But there is a third factor that is just as powerful, and almost nobody talks about it. Chronic low-grade inflammation. After 60, the body enters a state researchers call inflammaging, a persistent low-level inflammatory state driven by cellular aging, increased visceral fat, poor sleep, and critically diet. The foods that drive inflammation you must minimize. Ultra-processed foods, biscuits, crisps, ready meals, fast food, refined sugar and high-fructose corn syrup, refined seed oils, sunflower, corn, soybean oil in high quantities. Excess alcohol, more than 1 to 2 drinks per day, significantly impairs muscle recovery. The foods that actively fight inflammation eat these every day. Fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, sardines, berries, blueberries, strawberries, cherries, extra virgin olive oil, turmeric with black pepper, leafy greens, spinach, kale, rocket. Think of anti-inflammatory eating not as a separate goal from muscle retention, but as the environment your muscles need to actually use the protein you are giving them. Beyond protein, 2 specific nutrients have the most compelling research behind them for muscle retention after 60. And 2 of the most widespread deficiencies in the senior population. Nutrient number 1, vitamin D. Vitamin D is not just a bone nutrient. Vitamin D receptors exist in muscle tissue, and low vitamin D is directly linked to reduced muscle strength, impaired muscle function, and increased fall risk. Nutrient number 2, creatine. Creatine is perhaps the most well-researched supplement in the history of sports science. And for older adults, the evidence is extraordinary. Here is where everything in this video becomes a daily plan. No calorie counting, no complicated tracking, just a simple framework. I call it the muscle retention plate. And here is how to build it at every meal. The muscle retention plate. 1. Half your plate. Vegetables, make them colorful. Leafy greens, broccoli, peppers, tomatoes, carrots. This is where your anti-inflammatory polyphenols, fiber, and micronutrients come from. 2. 1/4 quality protein. Minimum 30 grams. Eggs, fish, chicken, legumes, dairy, or quality meat. This is your leucine source. Prioritize it, plan your meal around it. 3. 1/4 complex carbohydrates. Sweet potato, brown rice, oats, quinoa, whole grain bread. These fuel your workouts and spare protein from being burned for energy. 4. A serving of healthy fat. Olive oil drizzled on vegetables, half an avocado, a small handful of nuts or seeds. Healthy fats support hormone production and vitamin D absorption. 5. Water first. Drink a glass of water before every meal. Mild dehydration is widespread in seniors and directly impairs muscle protein synthesis and recovery. Applied 3 times a day, with a casein-rich snack before bed, this framework delivers everything your muscles need to resist sarcopenia, support recovery, and maintain the strength and independence that defines how well you live. This is not a diet. It is a lifestyle pattern, And it fits any budget, any kitchen, and any cooking skill level. Let me bring everything together. After 60, your body needs significantly more protein than the standard guidelines suggest. And it needs a simple, repeatable daily structure that makes all of this automatic. You now have all of that. Muscle loss after 60 is not inevitable. It is not fate. It is not just aging. It is, in large part, a nutritional problem, and nutritional problems have nutritional solutions. The people who end up strong, independent, and mobile at 70 and 80 are not genetically special. They simply learned what their body needed and gave it to them consistently. Starting today, that is you. Drop a comment below and tell me, what is the one food from this video that you are going to add to your plate this week? I read every single comment. I would love to know. If this video helped you, please hit the like button. It is the most powerful thing you can do to help more people over 60 find this channel and this information. Subscribe if you are not already. We publish free, science-backed nutrition and fitness content for adults in their 40s, 50s, and 60s every week. I'll see you in the next one. Eat well, stay strong.